Hello there. Welcome to the abridged online version of SDSU's Financial Education Peer Program. My name is Grace Calhoun, and I will be your financial education peer for this session, where we go over the topic of budgeting. Let's begin. So first of all, congratulations for watching this video. You're already doing good things for yourself. And second of all, let's go over what we're going to learn in today's video. In today's video, we're going to talk about 1. How to write SMART financial goals, and 2. How to write a basic budget. SMART goals are great for budgeting because they help give you direction for your money and finances. Starting with S, SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is the budget that we actually use in the peer financial education sessions. So if you ever request a one-on-one session with us, link right there, this is the budget that we would be using. So let's go ahead and dive in. You do have to zoom out a little bit to get the full picture, but you can zoom out, you can zoom back in. So when you fill out this budget, you're going to start here where it says set your goal. And since you already have a SMART goal, this should be pretty easy for you. For me, in this example, I put down save $10 a month for 6 months. So by the end of 6 months, I'll have $60. The whole point of this is really just to keep you on track and on target with your goal. Let's move on to number 2. First, write down your account balances. This will help you understand how much money you'll have in your account once your goal is achieved. Yay! Since my goal will be to give me $60 by my target of 6 months, I can assume that if I meet it, I will have an extra $60 in either my checking, savings, or split between both. Since this is your budget, feel free to personalize it. In this case, I'm going to write out what I expect to have if I complete my goal right below my actual funds just so I can visualize it. But again, this is your budget, so do whatever you want. And then lastly, step 3 of the budget is where you're going to write out your income and expenses. So as you can see, I've placed sample monthly numbers for each income box. Fixed income here is going to be any income you get on a regular basis, whether it's for a job or from your family, whatever it may be, put it in this box. And then financial aid and loans, remember this is a per month budget, so financial aid and loans are typically delivered in giant amounts that are supposed to last you throughout the year. So the question you need to ask yourself here is, what year are you budgeting for? Are you budgeting for the 8-month school year or the 12-month calendar year? If you're expecting your financial aid to help you for all 12 months of the year, then divide the total amount you receive by 12. To divide your income using Excel, although this is technically Google Sheets, click the FX bar and write equals and then the amount of money divided by the amount of months. If you know that you have a paid summer job lined up and you're going to be living with your parents over the summertime, maybe you won't need the financial aid money to see you through the whole calendar year, in which case you can divide your loans and grants and scholarships by 8 because of the 8-month school year. See how changing that affects your total monthly income? Whatever you choose, know that in this section, you are going to do the division yourself. Moving on to monthly expenses. If you have a credit or debit card, the best way to budget for your monthly expenses is to look at your last statement and actually add up how much you spent in certain categories. You can also just guess how much you spend in each category, but it's better to have a more established idea from previous statements. Finally, semester expenses. So unlike the monthly income column, once you add in semester expenses, the per month total will be calculated for you. Again, since this is your budget, you can change anything you want. We have transportation listed here as a semester expense in case you buy a trolley pass, but maybe you don't have that and instead use rideshare services a lot, and so you can adjust your budget to reflect that. Once you have everything that you make and spend filled out, you've got your budget. From here, you can adjust your goal or spending to stay on the smart side of finances. Okay, so that's it for Budgeting 101. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any more questions, do not hesitate to request a one-on-one peer financial education session. The link is at the end of this video.